Hello there everyone and welcome back to more Ogre Battle. We are getting ready for our next branching path of missions here, and I will admit right now, I may have cheated a little bit here in preparation for this episode. Only slightly, because what I did here, at least with Gilbert, is that I sent him back to the Neb's Garden and had him solo a bunch of level 1 pumpkin men, neutral critters, as a means to kind of tank his alignment a little bit, and as a result, we are finally able to at least get him his reputation, or at least his upgrade classes there in preparation for what I want to do. Sadly, I haven't had much of an opportunity to do with our other characters here, and I'm fine with Frank kind of as he is at the moment, but over time that will hopefully I'll be able to turn him into something a little bit more of the darker side. And Fader here, I haven't really had a chance to do with him to turn him into a mage, but if I have time after this mission, after this recording, maybe I can plan on that there. But with that said, let's not hold everyone in suspense any longer. Let's actually upgrade Gilbert, not once, but we're going to upgrade him twice here, because I'm going to tell you what that Stone of Dragos actually does there. And it doesn't look like the Beastmaster actually changes at all. Still same number of attacks, slightly improved stats at the very least, and most important thing to note is the sooner I can get him his upgrade class, the better his stat growth would be. So I am kind of missing a tiny bit on potential, being a few levels after when he could have potentially been Beastmaster, but otherwise, where is our Stone of Dragos? Ooh, I actually got two of them. I didn't realize that. But we're going to use this Stone of Dragos on him, and he's going to become our first Dragon Tamer. He's probably going to look like a generic Dragon Tamer, I will be honest, so he's not going to have that unique coloration, I'm going to assume. But I don't even think that actually amounts... Oh. Even then, I was going to say that I don't even think that amounts to anything too unique with him. Yeah, just 2 slice attacks. Maybe slightly different stats and other things going on there, and probably could train or recruit dragons, but it's probably not really all that exciting, let's be honest. It's really the mages and what path they can go down that's the more exciting round. So I'm hoping to fix that with Fader and of course Warren's group, which unfortunately for Warren I'm going to have to wait till everyone's ridiculously above his level to have the best chance possible on making them to mages. But we're not even done yet. We still have some fancy items here, and very excitingly I have a snow orb here, which I'm not trying to use it, I'm trying to equip it, dang it. This is actually a very powerful item in that it actually increases intellect by a whopping 11 points, which I think is the most powerful I have currently of my elemental items. I'm just wondering who would best benefit from it, because I think Warren already has items, does he? Well, it has helmets, anyway, protection. Oh my god, they literally all have silver helmets. Well, they're protected from the light pretty damn well, needless to say. So I'm thinking maybe give it to Salzant, maybe. I would love to give it to Fader if he ever gets his promotion into being a mage. And it also does give a little bit of a good amount of cold resistance at the cost of a slight bit of fire resistance, which hopefully is not going to be a big issue. And Pirate, this helmet's kind of pointless. I believe it literally only gives 2 points of physical resistance and not much else. So I just literally give it to someone who probably doesn't... I'm not expecting to get an upgrade anytime soon. Which I'll give it to Howell here. It may not amount to much, but at least I'm making use of it. Now, with that said, we're going to have to figure out which route I want to go. I think without a doubt I want to go up to these top regions because... yeah. They would basically be the same level as the Tundra, the peninsula I just did, whereas the Tundra here and Altalia are essentially higher level, I'm going to guess at the very least. So now, which one do I want? I already did the post dialogue. I don't think I got much intel on which way is ideal. I think I'm going to go to the Balmorian Ruins here. I think is the plan. And I'm pretty certain I did one of these missions before. I know there's a certain character I'm excited to get. Or at least there was a reason I was very excited to get her, but I can't remember why exactly. But we'll see if this is a mission or not. Let's head to No, it's not. I think I remember the gist of the story of this world, but no. The wizard. Interesting. And that's an interesting type of castle too, I gotta say. A little bit different than ours. But now I gotta figure out who do I want to send out, ideally? Because we are starting... Actually, how many characters do I have currently? 80. So I got plenty there in the off chance maybe I get additional characters or neutral creatures. Because 100 is the limit. So Lance, what's your level? 11, I definitely send you out. Because I think they're 12 to 14 around here. Warren, I think we decide to leave you on hold until we start fighting maybe level 16 or 17 characters. And on top of that, figure out how to get you to kill them. So we got Lance, Policia... Maxwell might be good here. Stimpy and them were already out, so I don't think they're coming to play. Although I was really happy how they performed in the last battle, at the very least. We're gonna have to see about getting, El Noah out. It goes without saying. Maxwell out, so who are we looking at? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we have room for basically 3 more. Southside without doubt. I'm inclined not to send out Gilbert because already way too high, and the trick with the Dragoons is they're more neutral aligned type of characters. So it's kind of worth it to keep Gilbert in that sweet spot. Never mind his charisma from fighting level 1 Pumpkinheads did kind of tank a little bit from the 100 charisma he was at. Canopus, you seem to be fine there. So we will send Aisha, Norn, and then, let's see here, Ash. Ash, you got a few battles in, so it looks like you got a level. We'll see how it looks out. We'll see how many, how our army's looking at the time, but I think we're okay. Oop, I didn't want to pause that. And we do have a good amount of water at the very least, but... Yeah, in fact, the capital's surrounded by an island. So this could be a good map for El Noah, hopefully. But it seems like we only got one direction to really go, so I'm definitely going to need some flyers. So maybe I send a campus just to liberate flanking settlements, and not really contribute to fighting at all. I think it's that plan. So Warren, let's see, Aquarius, nope. We already talked about Stippy not coming out. Leonard. And also I should try and take the most direct route to see which way is fastest for him. Because I think we already discussed how movement behavior is, and I gotta be mindful our opponents are probably a lot of flyers, maybe too. I don't know where the hell to put you, El Noah. What? But there is a lot of water, that's all I can tell you. Alright, Policia, you're out. Next up on our list, they're all basically going to the same spot, except for Canopus with his higher alignment. We already know what you're going to do, and I don't think I have another high alignment flyer, do I? With that said. Let's see, Maxwell, without doubt, is always going to be coming out, because he's kind of my slaughterer at this point, isn't he? As well as Southside. I could kind of get away with having him for every battle, because alignment is kind of the name of the game. If I could get my cleric to kill some undead for boost that alignment before they get too high level, that's the ideal dream. Because I don't think the cleric, my healers, are ever at risk of losing alignment, since they technically don't really kill anything, outside maybe liberating towns. And Norn, I'm really interested to see how these titans work out with the back row. Since you unfortunately only got one battle in the last session. Okay, that's everyone. Everyone move on out, let's see if we get lucky. See how things are. Oh yeah, let's see. Southson's, I think the best role for you is to just scout ahead and give me early warning. While Canopus does his scouting elsewhere. Let's see if we can figure out what the heck is coming our way. And this is quite a big settlement too. We may be in for a long battle. Oh, and there's a temple in the corner there. Speaking of which, where's hidden settlements? One probably right here. It wouldn't surprise me if there's buried treasure in the mountains in at least the bottom. I don't know about the left. Oh, and with that said, when I was fighting the neutral creatures, I actually got a special item here. I did use my chime to summon a neutral creature for Gilbert, but I also got this dowser, which, if I remember correctly... Oh, we just literally find it. Oh. I was under the impression it would actually tell me where it is. Ooh, evil sword. Well, I'm not afraid to use evil sword. We just gotta find evil character, which probably is Sauzant, let's be honest. We found an upgrade. Well, actually, it could be Maxwell's crew. Where is Maxwell? High in this mosh pit of... Yeah, mosh pit of an army, huh? So I can't remember if he actually has a sword. Or a weapon already. I don't know. Perfect. I didn't pay attention if that increased or decreased his intellect or not, but either way, upgrade's an upgrade. Alright, liberate the self-ruled city. What tidbits of lore can we find? Keep the good rolls coming, but this is what, our 5th temperate so far? And our reputation is maxed out. It's not really a good thing, alas, at this point. The teachings of Saradin are essentially this. People are to be respected, regardless of position or class. This should always be remembered. I'm not very good at remembering names, but I believe Saradin was one of the 3 pupils or apprentices of Rashidi, if I remember correctly. All people also have a responsibility to put into action their abilities and talents. We of Denevere will always follow these teachings regardless of the Empire. Interesting. So Saradin is specifically mentioned here. Now, where exactly do you want to put campus next? I think I'd go wide. And just go get this temple right away. I think so anyway. Otherwise I'm going to forget about it and I don't want to do that. I could have liberated this temple to be fair, but... because I'm not going to take a reputation hit, and oh my god, Elnoa has 100 alignment. Which seems a little bit absurd to me, but it happened. Alright, everyone move on out. They're going to get their branching path pretty soon there once one of them starts to take the cities. Liberate the trade city of Fascala. Alright. Pull a card, keep giving the good rolls. Ooh, star, I'll take it. This is agility, I like it. We've been on a bit of a roll so far with the good draws. Even though Saradin was an apprentice of Rashidi, okay, I was right, we of Denevere consider him a hero. Unfortunately, he passed away before he could complete his goals. But his spirit lives with us. That's why there are so many statues of him around here. Ooh, interesting. Very interesting. Now the big question is why we're getting a bunch of tidbits about Saradin. I honestly wonder. And now, what's this? Please see, has finished moving. I am wondering how exactly I want to advance. I think I want to get a couple characters moving northward. So Policia, Maxwell, you may head up here. I don't know which way is the best way, honestly. But I do want a few characters because we don't know what's actually considered the direct path for everyone. Okay, Lance, you keep moving up. This is kind of why I want Sauzant to do his scouting so I can prepare appropriately. Please see you head up northward and let's see what we find. Alright, here is our first sighting and it's birds. Is anyone really surprised? Birds, birds, birds. Birds is the word. Oh, they're the first squad. To be fair, there's going to be more to come. So Aisha and company, you 3 can head up in this area in preparation. And then we'll see where we maneuver. Because we're only seeing one unit, of course it's a flyer. It remains to be seen where the land walkers are going to go. If they even have any. Liberate a temple, perfect. Now Elnoa, get back in the water. Because that's what we need of you. Ooh, chariot, perfect. 2 strength bonus. Yes. Now our octopus is going to hit really hard and we found an item. Snow cape. Probably frost resistance. Have you heard of the sculptor Balkas? Every statue he made is a masterpiece. However, the statue he made of Saradin is known as his greatest work of all time. Unfortunately, Balkas passed away in the war 25 years ago. Interesting. His work still survives, somehow. Interesting. Do tell me more. There is tons of mentions of Saradin. This is probably one of his main regions he kind of governed, if I had to guess. But let's see if we can figure out the lore and tidbits of this place while Southsant gets our first battle of the day. Of the evening, even. I'm not too scared of these birds. And I am on weak stance, so... Oh, well, I was kind of hoping they wouldn't focus me down like that. Because everyone's hitting me. Now I'm regretting my life decisions here. Now, I don't think the heal's gonna help very much, alas. But I do want to switch my stance to hopefully tank this damage now. Can you take at least 2 bird hits? Okay, you're alright. You're okay. No way you're gonna do 50 points of damage, right? Now kill us a bird. While I patch up all the damage that was just done to you, jeez. I think we could tell they're on the weak stance attack pattern. That's kind of a given. Now let's beat up some birds. Can we get back to 100? We need 45 heal. 10 short. Still really helped to mitigate that damage nicely. And ideally, I want Lindori to start getting kills. So we're going to have to conspire to make that work. Although the only problem is we're not quite over level just yet for that. Actually, let me heal you just in case. Oh, Snow Cape, it looks like it's armor. Although I think it's safe to say it's not as exciting as a plate mail armor would suggest with that icon. There, perfect. You are topped off. Alright, round 2, Southsant. Let's see if our knight can get the kill. Because I am going to have to experiment with the idea of metagame this, or at least changing stances to help ensure kills. I just gotta know the turn order with them more often than not, for that to really work. I think we're okay here. I think our knight may get the kill if he hits. As I said, if he hits. It probably is not going to help very much here, since again, they're the same level, so... I'm not doing anything too exciting, alas. If anything, I'm probably just gaining alignment with this kill. Which defeats the point of making him evil. Although I guess there has to be some kind of counterbalance, right? Otherwise this poor cleric is going to be having a terrible time with his life, or her life even. Just surrounded by demons and witnessing terrible atrocities on a regular basis. And I don't remember what your alignment was. It probably went up. And what is it? Our demons? Yeah, our demons leveled up, so they still gotta catch up a little bit. Now, finish them off, please. And then we'll advance forward and say hello to the rest of their army. 54, that's a damn good hit. Although it is nighttime to be fair. Nice, easy pick-off. Ooh, luck. Now, honestly, luck works best to whoever's going to be killing and wiping out squads. I think, because I think the main thing about it is that that's the only opportunity we get for maybe picking up items. I don't recall any other specific stuff it does, or if it matters if the entire squad has good luck or just the leader. So I'm going to use another one on Warren. Hopefully this works out in the end game. 59. So yeah, went up by 7. Very nice there, Warren. Now we just gotta solve your alignment problem, so you can be the most badass wizard and mage you can be. And then look as generic as every other wizard, alas. Now, continue advancing forward, South Sun. I want to know where they're going, because we still haven't encountered anything, which hopefully is a good sign. It means that they're not as heavily reliant on flyers, maybe. Okay, there we go. I think that answers that question. And sadly, these squads, are not going to get much fighting in, alas. While land is a good candidate for liberating settlements, at least. And South Silence, you just sit there and spy. Commit to your being nosy in other people's business. Let's see, who am I missing? Okay, Aisha, you go on up. I do seriously doubt any of the squads are gonna go to the left, so let's see if we could get Aisha up here and see if anyone else could join her in the process. Alright, Samurai, where are you? Samurai, level 14 Samurai, and a Golem. 3 Samurai and a Golem walk into the river, while Canopus is busy drinking at the bar. They took a wrong turn at the fork in the road, apparently. Keep them going. Ooh, Hierophant, yes. Alignment, so keep it going. Now, the city Kaleo lies about halfway between here and the city of Shikani. Okay, so it sounds like there's a Hittite settlement. I'm going to assume that's what is at that end of the road there. Alright, so I think we know where we're going next. So let's head on over there and see what other tidbits we have, because it sounds like we're being directed there. So we might get some key lore to kind of develop our plots this place. And I saw a witch. That's a good sign. I want to actually use my temperance for something. And we liberate another city. I missed the name though. Ooh. I'm starting to get a little paranoid now. We're gonna start getting some terrible draws now. Well, let's keep it anyway, because we have no choice in the matter now. This used to be the center of the kingdom of Devonir. Devonave, I guess. Balmoa Castle was its capital. This waste you see around you was once a beautiful and thriving city. Until what happened, I wonder. What exactly happened? There might be something up here. Let's have a look. Since my plan, I think, is to head up to the settlement anyway. It's just going to be a long process. And am I worried about your level? Yeah, I am kind of worried about your level. You are okay for the time being, but I do want you to get some fighting in. So maybe for the next mission, next battle, I'll have someone else do the detouring, and you be part of the front line. Yeah, ooh, we may actually get to fight the witches coming our way. But, Savsant, you keep snooping. It's your favorite pastime when you're not murdering, torturing people, with dreams of hope and pleasantry, after all, as we discussed in our last battle. Ooh, undead. Actually, This might be an opportunity. What's your alignment like there, Josephine? 77, I think it's high enough for your becoming a monk later on, but let's actually wipe them out. This is a good opportunity. This is hopefully a very good opportunity as we're getting ready for battle. Now, who do I want fighting? Well, without doubt, I think it works best to have Maxwell soften him up. Do this higher level and just raw power, and everyone else get ready to clean up. Ooh, we even have... Okay, we have 3 squads up here. I wonder what's making it different that they're moving to the right as opposed to the straight path everyone else is. And you're in all mermaid squads, including Nixie, which is what the boss we fought before. And then a witch. 3 witches, wow. I don't know how to make of this, what to make of this squad. We liberate the trade city of Shikani. Liberation. I gotta be very mindful of them changing direction when I start liberating these sovereign settlements, since they tend to go to the closest region unless they have a specific pattern in mind that's coded into them. Emperor, ooh, I love it, I love it, I love it. Although I think this is charisma, actually. Maybe not as exciting as it could be, but everyone gains 2 charisma points, which is good whether you're, regardless if you're good or evil, if you've been naughty or nice. Rashidi's apprentice, Albedo, Albedo is ruler here. Ooh, so we have another of... This is the second of Rashidi's... Actually, this is all 3 of Rashidi's apprentices we've encountered, or at least heard tale of, right? Saradin, whoever the hell that other guy was in the Pilgrim Force, and then Albedo here. I heard Albedo's a wizard who is over 100 years old. That doesn't seem difficult in all honesty. All wizards were kind of alchemate or no, seem to have ways to cheat death for some reason. That doesn't really surprise me anymore. But he looks like a teenager at worst. I wonder how he does that. Ooh. Interesting, very interesting. I wonder what that entails. Yeah, what can we buy? I'll buy a couple revives, because I think I used a few there in the last battle. Bell returns me back to town, and we'll get a couple more all heals just in case. There. I don't know what our total number is, so I gotta keep check on that. And Lance, you're going westward, I think. Again, we gotta keep an eye on you possibly being stuck at the front line fighting at some point. So what are we looking at? 24, 39, 37, okay. We're looking good. Southson, how did you miss a bunch of bonehead skeletons? Oh, what's that said? Let's have a look at our boss. A dragon, ooh, a black dragon, a golem, and then our boss, which is likely Albedo. Norns, units finished moving, okay. Now I gotta keep my eye up there, because this could be bad, actually. I don't think Maxwell's gonna intercept anyone at all. Now, Noah, you should be up there at some point for a second wave. No, I think I keep Maxwell here to kind of soften him up. And maybe then I can fall back. I do have ways to summon my lord, at least. Oh, I can even teleport, but I need to actually capture a settlement as a problem. So am I willing to fall back? Because I have boots, but boots do not take me to the lord, and I don't think I'm comfortable teleporting everyone to my lord. Even though it might not be a terrible idea sometimes. I know what I could do. I see an idea here. El Noah. You are a good candidate, I think, right now. Because we want to get you close to water, so what's close to water? Conveniently where my lord's at. You might not have the power on your own, but it's a good start. Yeah, what's your level at? I think you need to be level 12 for us to get our mermaid upgraded, so... Ooh, we found the city there. I was expecting that. Liberate the temple. Now, keep rolling those good cards, please. No! This is reputation, so it's not as bad of a hit. Thankfully. Too many tarot cards. I think we know what we're getting rid of. Because I have 5 friggin' temperances. Although, to be fair, I am going to be using them pretty soon. The city of Calio lies about halfway between here and that temple off in the southwest. What? Between here and that temple off to the southwest. Huh. Oh, I see. Oh, that's... They're telling me basically the same thing, alright. I understand now. I got a little bit confused. So, 2 cities tell me to go to the same place. So there's got to be something really important here. Let's hopefully get some interesting tidbits of exposition. Now, sounds like you do what you do best. Make things terrible for our friends. And I can't be set to strong, which is annoying, but leader helps offset that some. Good start. Now we actually gotta kill these skeletons before they hurt us too much. Thankfully we dodged. Ooh, beautiful. Quadra kill. Now that was the easiest wipe I ever seen. I will happily take it. Let's just hope it doesn't result in a ridiculous amount of experience. Because I'm pretty certain my demons just leveled up like 2 battles ago. So a little excessive to say the least. And they're nowhere near their final form, right? I figured not. But Josepha is definitely doing well there. We're not making her. We're not making her evil. It goes without saying, but we are golden. And it sounds like it's going to be a while until we have to worry about more friends of ours coming out. So now we just got to handle the first wave. Maxwell, time to start us off. Now let's see if we can set up getting some kills here. Holy oh yeah, you got the evil sword now, don't you? That kind of explains that a bit. Oh, and you're a mage. I didn't notice that. It's gonna hurt. I have a bunch of worlds, but I'd rather not use them for something that's so easy to wipe out. Thunder! Ooh. We weathered it really damn good, though. So close, but not enough. Did get at least 1 kill at least, so that helps. Hopefully it helps tanks Vader's alignment. I think just on principle, Vader needs to be the leader of this squad, right? Although, if I had thought about it ahead of time, Vader should have been the evil one and not a wizard. To be completely honest. Your alignment did go down, I think. I think it did. I think you were close to 70 before. But yeah, so much for sopping up the squad, isn't it? Vader's just murdering them. Or at least Maxwell's murdering them, at least. I'm already assuming Vader's leading the squad. It would be very appropriate, to say the least. And Anakin would be the Paladin. Alright, good card, good card, good card. Uh-oh, this is a bad one, sadly. This is strength down, isn't it? Oh, alignment goes down. That's kind of a good thing, overall, but because everyone else can recover just easily. Can recover just fine. It's said that there is a fabulous treasure in the vault of this town. Ooh. If you are a true hero, Oak, I'm sure you'll get to see it. Oh, I think I know what that's referencing a little bit. Just a wee bit. Is this the time where we're going to figure out what our Star of Heroes, or whatever it's called, does? I wonder. It sounds like we have to come back, though, at some point. Is what I'm hearing, at least. Now, Maxwell, push him back out into the sea. Please. Now, this is going to hurt a lot if I do this poorly. I am really terrified of letting two back row samurai do their strong attacks on me. Okay, so I don't know what... I think they're targeting the weakest, which really sucks if that's the case. Thank God we missed one of them. Good hit there. Alright. Another miss. Well, so much for Vader getting the kill. Yeah, I think only one of them will attack that samurai there, and then Vader can hopefully finish him if I'm lucky. I just gotta time it out. Good. Nope, never mind. That plan was foiled. I don't want Maxwell to kill everything, but I do want to take this opportunity to get Vader his alignment crippled in the process, but that's good enough for now. Level 14. Ooh, you're level 15. Did Maxwell die at some point, I wonder? I think he did. No, I'm just curious. Your alignment's too high, I think. I'm pretty sure Weber... I think level 15 is the magic number. We just gotta get your alignment down lower. So Maxwell, I think you're okay going northward and intercepting them. Oh, where the hell are you going now? Well, at least Aisha can finish you off, I guess. That was not part of the plan, but I'll go with it. Do I want to kill more oh, this... For some reason I thought... Ooh, they're Cerberuses now, are they? So those are upgrade dogs. I don't quite remember what they do, but I am a little bit worried. So gotta keep an eye out for that. Okay, I guess my lord wasn't in danger after all. For some reason they're heading southward now. Which confused me a slight bit, but... Oh no, no, they're going up, are they? Maybe? Yes? No? I couldn't tell you. Otherwise, Aisha, say hello to our friends. Push them back into the ocean. Turn them into mermen. Because they aren't coming back to land anymore. If they don't just die right here, which I think they'll survive. I might as well set this strong. I don't like what might happen here. Because they're probably going to survive anyway. I just gotta tank the hits. Yep. My angel is likely going to die here. Do I chance that another 59 is coming our way? I don't know how to respond to that, but I'll take it. Now, can we kill one of them off? That's the dream. Banish sea! Yeah, I'm probably gonna have to get Aisha and this Seraphim squad to... Or Cherubim. Ah, dang it. I don't remember how to pronounce this. I think Seraphim is the top tier type angel, so maybe I'm not entirely wrong calling him that. Either way, I think I get Aisha's squad to kill some of those skeletons ideally too. If Aisha doesn't murder them by herself, that is. Although, how's their alignment? 89. Okay, they're actually perfectly fine. 83. So it's just Aisha needs that alignment boost. So, however it plays out should be fine, so long as I don't overlevel her and hurt her alignment. Which, keep in mind, some of my alignment went down to that tower card, I think it was. Alright, Maxwell, have your fun. But not too much fun. Now I gotta remember, 2 characters need to die here, or 2 characters need to get kills. And he gets to go first, so maybe I could plan for that. Alright, Maxwell and company, you hit the one on the left, and hopefully this pattern stays the same. Damn. Alright, light fader up. That's fine, we can patch him up easy. Now, will Fader get the attack or not? Unfortunately no. Foiled by the slow nature of the wizard. That was a bit of a ruse, how I was kind of baited into thinking Fader would go second there. Although I do have to try and pay close attention to how they fight. Understand the nuance of their attack patterns so that way I can best gauge who's going when for making sure they get the kill. Oh, there's another server squad. That's not at all going to be fun. So I think Maxwell fights them just on principle, so we're at least most equipped to deal with them. But I don't think Maxwell's going to catch them. And I think we're fighting the water, which should help a little bit. There's our new dogs. They don't have 3 heads. Sadly, a lot of these characters only just get... Ooh, you are a Nixie, never mind. I thought you need to be level 12. And that just makes them run away. I gotta keep that in mind. What do I want to do here? Do I want to do anything really is the question, because I don't think I'm gonna get a kill, but dodging is important. Yep, and I gotta be careful that we still have a cleric and not a shaman. Charm? That I was not expecting. At least we have a use for temperance, but now I feel bad using it. Or getting rid of 2 of them. Yes. Send them, hit them with the ice, but it seems like they're pretty resistant, alas. And yeah, they're pretty evil, so my octopus is not going to do as much damage as I would like. If I can get El No in position, maybe fight the undead as well, assuming it's a 3rd squad, that would be pretty good. Thankfully, this squad's not as terrifying as I thought it might be. It's going to be annoying, without a doubt, but not as terrifying as I thought it would be. If it made them fight against me, that'd be a different story. Now, Southside might... Oh, wait a minute. Didn't they just charm before? What the heck instigated that, I wonder? Yeah, this might be rough. Evil squad versus evil squad, not working very well. Who would have thought? In the middle of the night with dark weaponry. And we're missing 2, surprisingly. Yeah, what on earth? I figured they were gonna charm me, so... What? There's the charm. What the heck's going on? I don't know what to make of this. This is the first non-unique character class that actually has differing type of attacks, and Maxwell stole our kill again, damn it. So much for our kill streak. I was caught off guard. I didn't... Well, to be fair, Maxwell wouldn't have been able to attack anyone else, I'm assuming, right? And Maxwell somehow lost that battle because of all the friggin' misses, and our dark attacks too probably contributed. Now, what's your level of our shaman or cleric? She should be able to be a shaman, right? Oh, you need more alignment, don't you? Because level 10 was the key number, I'm pretty certain. So without doubt, we're taking you over to the undead to murder them. We gotta figure out when the undead squad's coming, though. Because that's gonna be a nice easy golem squad I think they'll take out. So no loot here. So can't pitch you head northward and provide support in case the land's gonna need it. Because what I'm really worried about is them suddenly taking a turn down south. Maybe not this wave, but if I start taking those settlements there on the islands and south, then that might change their movement. And I think I can move those two clerics onto the island with that said too. Now, have your fun there, Aisha. And banish thee to the nether realm. Who's gonna get the kill though? Gonna be the knights without a doubt if they hit. 52, we're good. Oh. I was saying it was gonna be the knights. He committed Sudoku. Sudoku, however you call that damn. Sudoku is the joke. Or Sudoku's the joke, rather. I forget what it's actually called, though, dang it. Either way, let's head on up here. El Noah and Maxwell can fight them off, I'm hoping. With some proper tarot card support. And knowing everyone else will make it to the island prepared for in preparation for the next wave. Because yeah, they're heading southward maybe at the moment. This is the weakest squad, so let's hope. Nope, Maxwell steals another kill. Go figure. Dragon is time to get pummeled. Pummel the dragon, see if we can get another kill. Yeah, it's not often I get to see the ice field, but it makes sense in this case. Oh yeah, we're kind of just softening them up, aren't we, since we're set on a strong stance. I didn't think this through. Okay, we'll just keep them strong and hope someone that I want actually gets the kill. Although they're probably going to run away at this point if I don't intercept. Alright, Maxwell's leveled up. Now, since you're level 15, I am wondering, can you be our evil one? Nope, not yet. Huh. What's your alignment? You better not be too evil. I think we're not quite there yet, but yeah. I love the idea to think that the evil one, the dark one, is a little bit too evil to become a class, to be upgraded to that class though. Kind of like how it is for our mages. They have to be a specific charisma of 10 to 35. Or alignment, rather. Intellect for everybody! Perfect. Not only is it boosted magic damage, but boosts to magic resistance. Did you see a statue at the entrance of our town? It's the statue of Saradin. Many towns have statues of Saradin, but ours is the real one. The others are just replicas. Oh boy, so I'm trying to figure out what that all entails. What are they inferring? We need to find more intel. Tell us more, please. Is there another hidden settlement we need to find? And Southside, you go kill the golems. Seems like a good use of your talents. Now we're fighting a bunch of witches, which is going to be annoying. They shouldn't be too terrifying in damage, though. Because the damage is going to get spread out, so this is the best opportunity for... I was going to say for Vader to get kills, but no. Maxwell's feeling generous for a change. Okay, they all went, except for my healer, maybe. So it doesn't hurt to use Temperance now, so it doesn't mess with the turn order. I'm definitely going to be burning a lot of Temperance, though. No, stop healing, I want to kill her. Stop healing. There, your healing didn't amount to anything, thankfully. Now, I don't think we're going to get another kill. At least not one that I want. Well, actually, Vader could get a second kill. Never mind. I think I did enough damage there. At least to win the fight. Let's not burn all our resources just yet. And you figure with the higher level, this would be the squad most resistance to stuns to. But 5 characters, it's a little tricky. What's your level so far? 13, so you're on par with them. A couple more and you can start hating life too. Let's see, did I fight you already? No, not quite. You took a detour somewhere. You got lost and decided to backtrack. Oh, how convenient, you're coming to me. I'll take that challenge. Alright, so this is Mermaids and Nixies. An all-mermaid squad. With 3 Nixies, interesting. Uh-oh, they're slippery ones. Let's see how this goes. Oh my god. This is gonna hurt, isn't it? Not as bad as it could have, but still 100 points of damage. And now we decide to hit them. Alright, I'll take it. Because they only do 1 attack in the back row, so I'm fine. I'm fine for now. Now we just gotta get a kill. Which we have an opportunity. Okay, there's 1 kill finally. Now, not gonna get a second kill, but get really damn close. Lightning! No! How could you? Now, 38. So that helps quite a bit. I'm pretty certain 35 is a magic number, right? Apparently we're just not at the level we need to be. I don't need an all heal. I just need to patch them up slightly. And the other 2 should be fine because they're higher level. Alright, Southsant. Actually, let me see. Do you need healing? No, you don't. You should be alright for a couple of golems, right? Nightmare, nightmare! I don't even know what golems have. I don't even think golems have sentient thought. A lot of the time they're more magically created creatures. So they're kind of... You would think they're very obedient to whoever summoned them. Ooh, that hurt. That's what I get for being a weak stance, I guess. Now, finish the mage. And heals up as a bonus, right? Perfect. I do worry your alignment went up still, but perfect. Because that's probably one of the more evil characters we've encountered outside the Cerberus. 86. It's getting up there, to say the least. Alright. One more fight there, and then we'll have to let Elle know and our characters take part in the action. Good hit there. Now we just gotta get you a kill. Which I don't know if it's gonna happen or not. Although I think they're all set alignment-wise anyway. So it's just Vader that needs the kills. Oh my god, Maxwell. Is kill stealing much? Jeez. My. We're down to our last temperance, so maybe I don't want to do this. Because we still have to fight more of these dang squads. Well, I had a bunch of temperance cards at the start of this match. Or this mission, and they all went away. I can't imagine how that happened. Nah. Oh well, at least I could heal. Alright, just patch everyone up. There's not much more to see here. You can tell how boring this type of fight is. And sadly, those temperance cards are the only way to deal with that stun, isn't it? Now start making your way here, Elnoa. This would be a good spot to encounter the undeads. I forget which squad had the undead anyway. I'm pretty certain it was a beastman, right? Which isn't you. So it'll be coming shortly. Oh! You found a chaos gate! What the heck is that? Well, we found a chaos gate. I don't... Yeah, they mentioned that this was used to teleport to the Sky Islands, right? And I think they told me there was like Sky or Chaos Gate in the previous mission. So maybe I missed one before. I'm intrigued. I am very intrigued. Aisha, what's your alignment? 74. Am I okay with you liberating this town? Yeah, I'm okay with it. Let's use this staging point for baiting him to us. Uh-oh. This is what I was afraid of. They're coming to say hi, and I don't want Southsong to fight everything. We'll see where they go. We will see where they go. Oh, and they're healing at the dang city. I forgot there was a settlement there. Speaking of which, I need to liberate said settlement, don't I? So who's a good candidate? Norn sadly is not. Who? Felicia is good, but she has to get up there first. That's the problem. And Maxwell, yes. You basically just keep fighting them off, I guess, if they're just gonna heal. Yeah, they're getting beaten to a pulp and they're reviving everyone. We don't like that. Wall City of Kenyate. Give us a good card? No! Reputation down by 2. Looks like we're fine though. Apprentice of Balkas. Ooh. I am an apprentice of the genius sculptor Balkas. Yeah, we heard about him. I must trust you with a secret. You know the statue of Saradin? It is said that it is a work by Balkas, but that's not entirely true. Ooh. It's just a replica of the real Saradin, who turned to stone by Albeto's magic. One of the statues around here is actually the real Saradin while he was alive. Balkas didn't have the courage to tell anyone the truth, and he asked me to. So, what do we do about that then? This one settlement here bragged about having a real one, right? So let's see if they have any more information to enthrall us with. Oh yeah, Lance's already going to that settlement, isn't he? Get yourself ready. Samuel, Leonard, rather, you make your way up, because I think that's what's going to happen. And let's see if we could get some kills. Elnoa should be able to catch these, the Cerberuses easily enough. Just a question if we can do the damage we need. Alright, do you need healing? Nope, you're good. And it's a full health witch squad. I did not plan this out. I wasted all my temperances for nothing. Well, at least there's no real risk of dying, but geez. Maybe I burnt those temperances unnecessarily. Because yeah, this is a squad that pretty much does no damage to me. Just good luck killing anything though. At least you woke up. I don't really want you to wake up. I want our... Well, I think you're all set too. You're, like I've been saying before, you have the alignment already. We just gotta kill some of these buggers. I guess I should set myself to killing the leader, but that's not really possible with just one wizard, actually. Ooh. Let me guess, we're gonna lose somehow. Even though they're doing like 1-2 damage to us every hit. How's that for embarrassment? Jeez, it's daytime already. I didn't think this mission going on that long. Doesn't feel like it anyway. And you are a wounded dragon, who we could kill off at least. Our mage has easy pickings at least. Assuming the knight doesn't get down there first. Nightmare. Yes, keep the kills coming. And patch up Maxwell. Alright, can we get another kill with the wizard? That is the dream. 53, looking good. Perfect, he gets the kill. Give us an ice field, Fader. Show us the power of the dark side. Or the ice side in this case. Very nice. It's a lot more simpler with a power level squad, isn't it? But I'm just trying to fine-tune them to what I want, 56. So I don't think Fader gained that much alignment hit just yet. And El Noah, can you have some fun here? You're about to join the fight at least, so hopefully that amounts to something. And no, I don't want to liberate the town with Maxwell, so I'm just going to move that. Do another move order just in case. Liberate Free City at Kolapon. Give us some more tidbits of lore. Ooh, Empress, thank you, thank you, thank you. I forget what you give me. Charisma by 1, boo. Well, that's still useful, but not as exciting now. Saradin tried to resist Rashidi's black magic, but he was killed instead. Even after his death, his spirit has remained with us and has helped us keep hope alive. Thanks to Saradin's teachings, we are able to remain hopeful for the future even under the Empire's rule. Lots of talks of Saradin, lots of talks of Saradin. I believe this was the one who said he had the real one, so let's see if we can get more dialogue there. And also they mentioned a secret room, so I should go back to that Hidden City as well. Ah, this was your time to be evil. Oh well, Phaedra gets the kill. So much for that. Now, what do we get to focus on? What can we actually get to attack for the next round, really, is the question. That's the big question, because that witch is going to decide right now in a moment. Stunned. Okay, Maxwell's back. And he's going to steal a kill in a moment. Which I think I'd rather you start beating up the cleric. Never mind, you're taking a nap. Ooh, excuse me. I had to sneeze there a moment. Slowly but surely we're bullying him back. At the very least. So your alignment did not change at all, sadly. So we need to fix that. I think we need more levels. More levels. Because what's your level? Level 12 and... yeah, level 13. Maybe that's why. Yeah, I'm noticing that jumping around a bit. Which I'm fine with. El Noah. Catch our friends. That's our Cerberus squad, isn't it? Our second Cerberus squad, anyway. And I gotta be mindful where undead are. Because it's really important to watch them for my clerics. Keep fighting it out. Finish off the Tonight squad. And see who gets the kill. Because it should line up nicely for not Maxwell to get the kill, hopefully. Okay, never mind. For some reason, my wizard had to go first. I think Maxwell kills him anyway. Boo. You had to go first, didn't you? Ruin all my expectations in an instant. Oh well, who are we fighting? The dragons or the Cerberus? The dragons. Let's see what kind of damage we could do. Although, we're splitting the damage until the dragons get wounded. Good hit. Very nice hit, wow. Oh, you're in the water, that's why. Oh, you were in the water before, so who am I kidding? That shouldn't make much of a difference. $29, I like it. Sadly, not in the sweet spot that we want. Now, can we do enough to kill that dragon? Because that's just her attack, isn't it? Yeah. Close, but not enough. Now keep going there, our little friend. And you keep fighting Maxwell, keep up the good fight, and punt him to El Noah. Yeah, and I'm gonna get stunned, so I need to kill something at least. I'm gonna let Maxwell... attempt to let Maxwell go first. Good hit on the cleric. You're healed, but that shouldn't be enough if the mage actually gets an attack. Somehow Maxwell missed. Tornado! Perfect. Alright. Now go kill a holy woman. We got our knight and we got our wild man ready to punch. Sadly, you had to go first. We're making progress, and are nowhere near Selmith actually revived this time. "52, I think your alignment only went down 1 friggin' point. That is not enough, alas, I'm afraid, Maxwell, or Fader. You need to get more... You need to have a tragedy, I think, is what we're hearing. Although I don't know what constitutes a tragedy in this game. El Noah, your turn. Don't think you're gonna get much of a kill, but let's see what we could do. 35. Ice Storm for good AoE damage. Perfect. Really good damage there, jeez. That's a far cry from the Cerberuses. And now everyone's taking a nap. Wake me up when the battle's done there, folks. This might take a moment. But at least we're getting permanent results. So long as we don't push them to another settlement, which is... We're realizing we're getting relatively close to having that happen. If they go southward, I can't stop them. Okay, never mind. I have Norn ready to jump on there. So I think we're okay. And Norn needs to get some battle anyway, or get some fights in. Because she's definitely the one who needs to fight some undead and get alignment built up the most. Since apparently she started off as more neutral alignment for some reason. Thank God. Ow! I don't like fire. It's a good thing I'm in the water, right? It's not going to burn that much. 29 damage. So, the stances definitely makes a big difference there. Damn. Where was this in my last fight? This... Okay, and you're stunned, so you did all you could anyway. One dog down. Now slap the other one. Slap him 2 more times. 2 more times. Aw. Yay! There, I'll take it. Yeah, I'm pretty certain you need more alignment. And our Kraken is not quite... Well, they're only level 11, to be fair. So they are nowhere near being a decent fighting force just yet. Now, Savsant, you do some more scouting. I want to see where they're hiding. I want to find an undead squad because I'm pretty certain it'd be too... Yeah, with what I've seen, the really simple niche type squads or gimmicky squads tend to have what? At least 3, maybe 4 sometimes, like in Pogrom Force. Nice kill. So I'm expecting to see 2 more, which would be really good for my cleric squads that need alignment. Fireball! Never kill for Fader. Now, who's gonna kill the dragon? Not you, sadly. Definitely not Maxwell. I'm a little shocked by that. There we go. Very nice. 1 alignment. You're nowhere nearby. Ooh, yes, 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 yes. Level 16 apparently is the magic number, folks. Evil one. Have a look at him. He does fireball in the back row, chops in the front row. Now we gotta do the same for Maxwell and we're golden. And somehow our knight friend. Who's too holy for his own good, goddammit. He's gonna be a paladin before long. I can't have evil ones paired up with a paladin, can I? This makes no sense. We're gonna have to go with it, I guess. Oh my. This is what I get for a joke of turning my one wild man into a vampire, huh? And you had to miss. Boo. Good hit, but no way to kill him, sadly. Yet. Now watch that stun hit everybody. Because that little witch is a bit of a pain in the ass, we'll just say. Okay, maybe not as bad as it could have been, but I only got 1 attack, sadly. And you're just gonna get topped off, dang it. No, everybody's sleeping. And you can literally do no damage to me. You're just annoying as hell. Okay, now Anella is fighting more Cerberuses, so we definitely want help here. Because this will be a bit of a problem. Can I put him to sleep? I think that's a good idea. Alright, that's gonna wake them all up, probably. Okay, just the 1. Let's see if I can actually hit that dog with the octopus or not. Nope. Let's kill the Beastmaster then. Attempt to. So that way they have only 1 way to go, and that's deeper into the water. No, it's not running back to the castle, it's to push them back into the ocean. Keep your filthy paws off me. I do not want to be charmed by you. That's kind of been the theme of this entire wave of battles so far. Now 2 more attacks. 2 more attacks. I'm surprised that... Yeah. Considering our very first encounter, the damage was pitiful. And I guess that goes that I was trying to be a little more conservative with strong stance. Liberate Roshian Temple. Give me good news. Why? Why? Now alignment everyone went down by 4. I'm not liking that. Demon Staff. Did you see a statue at the entrance to this temple? I don't know who made it, but it is certainly a beautiful piece of work. It almost seems that it's about to move or take a breath. Amazing detail. Okay. So I'm inclined to think maybe that's our real one, but there's something we're missing here. I feel like there is something we're missing, though. Let's go back. Let's backtrack to our settlements at least and see if we can figure it out. And deal with our dog friend. No! Boo! Hopefully Ice Storm and Lightning Bolt will deal with you. Nope, never mind, it's living. It is staying alive. Unless it lights my octopus on fire. Nope. Do no damage, I'm fine with that at least. Lightning Bolt! At least it's a good opportunity to heal up, I guess. Even if it's like barely any health. Keep hunting them down, Alnoa. This is a perfect opportunity for you. Well, I try and figure out where the hell Maxwell's going. Okay, so you're at the summit and nothing happened. Okay, so that was just you boasting. So now, this hidden settlement will head back there because they talked about a hidden chamber or a hero. So I wonder, only other thing to consider is having my actual character teleport down there in a moment, which I'll do once I finish liberating the other settlements. I haven't seen anything suggest that's the case, but if we get nothing going back there, it's the only other alternative I could think of. 37, can we finish her? Can we finish her and not get stunned? This nightmare has to end. The enemy's nightmare is happiness and rainbows. My nightmare is being stunned for the entire battle. It's over. It's finally over. Hallelujah, it's over. Now. Ooh, Kraken! Sadly, you're not going to be in the back row, but yay, Kraken! Congratulations, Swada. Now we gotta figure out how to get Catherine up her alignment. Which, there are a few options, but I think killing the undead is the obvious one, or the easiest. Kill the Cerberus. Admire my new Kraken that's now fighting on land. Haha, it's uncharmable. A good promising start to my new class. A new promising start. Come on, stop running away. Come on, Maxwell, you're supposed to fight mermaids. I don't think I can catch him. Liberate the Tracy Chinchalta. What else? Tell me more, tell me more. Good card? Yeah, this is good, this is luck. Keep the card, please. Did you see a statue at the entrance to our town? It's a statue of Cerdin. Beautiful, isn't it? It's by the genius sculptor Balkaz. Now, still trying to figure out what exactly I need to do. Oh, did I leave you here the entire time, Policia? I could teleport you forward, but I don't think that's necessary yet. I'm still wondering where undead are at. We got birds. I think Southsaw should deal with them because they're going to be a bit of a pain. Being uncontested airspace, or having uncontested air movement. And then we'll see where the rest go so I could fight them. About time, Maxwell. I was worried for a moment. We still got our work cut out for us, and there's our evil one. 40 damage. Not as fanciful a swing as I thought it would be, but maybe it looks more intimidating from the other side. The game wasn't expecting me to go the evil route, huh? Ow! That hurt hell like hell. Do I even want anything? I'm inclined to just punish them for that damage with an Emperor. I do got a plan for dang Vader getting kills though still. Let's keep that in mind. On the plus side, this is the last of their damage. They only get to attack once in the back row. Okay, Vader, this is your... Well, that's probably not going to be enough to kill him, is it? Nice hit, though. So close, Vader, so close. Kill the leader. Your alignment's even lower now. And he probably leveled up too, which means we're going to get a second evil one in a moment. Can you kill him, Vader? Perfect. Just barely survived. Almost was a wipe. There was too much good in that night to kill off an innocent mermaid. Two evil ones. Yes. Stop being so high and mighty, god damn it. 44, Vader's almost there. It'll be a little late, but Vader's almost there. Alright, Samson, we know what we want for you. Norn finished moving. That didn't trigger anything, it seems like. Now we gotta find our undeads. Undead friend. And see where they're going. That was good experience there. Finish off the Cerberus. And we'll be golden. I'm just waiting for the undead squad. Bring out the dead undead. Don't tell me I killed it so quickly that you forgot you had extra ones. Yeah, let's hit too little damage because they're strong. Boo. So I'm going to be spreading out the damage a wee bit, unfortunately. There's a good hit. Now we're set up to kill the birds. Hopefully we can at least kill one of them. I don't think we can. I don't think we can, alas. Can we get one night swipe? No! You had your moment to shine, you failed. How dare you? Now we just wait and see where it goes next. Alright, finish him off. Finish him off. This should be nice and simple, hopefully. Toasty. Oh wait, that's me. That's me! Ah. Alright, Ice Storm. Got the hit that mattered. What the hell? I have to ask, did I speed up the animations or what? I don't know what to make of that. That was just funny. Wait a minute, what? Yeah, you're supposed to have 4 attacks in the front row, right? Something went wrong there. Huh. I don't know what to make of that. I know, like I talked about before, the Kraken's supposed to get like different effects based on fighting on land and water, but I didn't figure it would affect its actual attacks too, or at least front row attacks. I thought it was just the back row. Interesting. Let's just hope that doesn't become a problem. All my efforts will suddenly not be worth it if I have a Kraken that's kind of useless 90% of the time. Alright, heal up. Finish our bird. Finish the bird! More nightmares of happiness and rainbows. No, wrong person to terrorize. Terrorize the bird. Not the Hawkman yet. There, that's more like it. Perfect. Now patch us up. Get us back to good fighting stance. And let's see if we can finish him off next round. Boo! You are vastly disappointing right now. Missing all your essential attacks. Alright, Elnoa. Let's see if this happens again, whatever the heck that was. We're fighting the water too, so we should be fine, right? Crush that thing. Wah, wah. Yes. That's kind of silly, but it said we have 4 attacks, so let's see more attacks. Let us see more attacks. No charming allowed. It's forbidden. I guess no. Okay. There we go. So I don't know what to make of this. But let's experiment with it more, I guess. We got to find ourselves an undead squad still, dang it. Alright, Lance, you're in position. We're finally going to get some fights with you. Leonard, I don't know what's going to happen here, but stay on Overwatch. And Sally, we cannot get... Let's see, I apologize if the vacuum is heard in the background there. Hopefully it's not too intrusive, at least. Alright, finish off the bird at least. Finish off the bird! One more hit. This is an opportunity for our... Let me set the best. Maybe that'll... Yep, that's kind of was wondering if it would hit the back row instead. And not risk compromising weakening my knight's damage. You got one final shot. Don't disappoint me. Perfect, thank you. Third time is the charm. Alright, that's another flyer squad dealt with. Good riddance. Your alignment's getting higher. You're 87 friggin' alignment! I'm pretty certain you start this at 81 and keep in mind we just lost alignment for all our squads, right? I'm not gonna be able to catch you, am I? I am not gonna catch you, sadly. Alright, Policia. You liberate this town. And I think that should be every single liberate that's not hidden at least. And Maxwell, I think you're fine for now. We'll have to figure out a reputation problem. Which, I already talked about how I could cheat that. And how is Fader doing? 44, he's almost there. A couple more fights will be nice for him. Actually, what's his charisma? I didn't pay much attention to that. 88, yeah, charisma's fine. I think that affects his class too. I am not seeing an undead squad though. So I don't know where they're hiding yet. Alas. Alright, Lan, I guess what I'm gonna do is just fight them in the ocean. Try and meet them head on. And I guess Southsaw is gonna have to deal with that. While Aisha and company fight them. It's really just the mermaid squad I have to be mindful of here. But, oh, is this our undead squad finally? Yes, it is. Can we encounter them though? Because I think both these characters need extra alignment, right? I think a little bit. Since apparently just being over 50 is, or 60 or whatever it is for our cleric here. Oh, no. You were the priority. 65 for Catherine is not enough to actually get me a bunch of alignment boosts. So, actually, Aisha and everyone fall back. El Noah is going to deal with the undead. Undead posse. The insane undead posse. Let's see, gotta keep bully the mermaid. I should knock him back into the land. That'll slow him down a bit. And I don't think I need to heal. I should be okay. I should use a world card just in case, though. And save the other world for maybe our boss if it's a apprentice of Rashidi. Although, I would like to hit the front row ideally so we can actually get kills. This is not doing as much as I would hoped. Yes. Dodging all the attacks. Except those attacks, which we can heal up at least. Haha! Jeez, that damage is pitiful. How evil are these mermaids? Excuse me. Ah, that's not a good use of my time. Jeez. I didn't realize how resilient these buggers are. I'm gonna lose anyway. Which is gonna spoil my efforts a bit, but I think we're good still. 37, there's a chance. I was gonna think of using Temperance or Fortune to make him run away, but thankfully I wasn't needed. Alright, Aisha, come defend the temple, because I think that's what's going to be needed. Norn, we're going to try you out against the dragons and dragoons. While we get El Noah in position to fight some undead men. Which I don't know exactly where they're going yet, though. So I gotta watch that. And what are you? Another Cerberus squad, so squad 3 of the Cerberus company. Let's give this a try. It's going to be a lot of AoE damage. And bad start to a... always a bad start to the round. Fancy. That even looked different than my Griffin scale, interestingly. Uh-oh. Yep, I knew this would be a bad risk. Aisha is vulnerable to all their attacks. Oh boy. Not exactly what I had in mind. I love the idea of Gale, but double galing, but we're seeing the flaws there. I'm just shocked Aisha's dodging all of them. How she's dodging all of them remains to be seen. No, I'm not gonna complain though. In theory, this seemed like a good squad, and then not so much now. Because they're just gonna fall back and repeal, aren't they, buggers? And I don't know where the witch is going, but I'm not complaining yet. Now just gotta keep an eye on everyone. Oh, the mermaids are already back. Jeez, that was fast. I want to bully you back into the land. Go away. Liberate Industrial City Wankayo? Kayo? Full card, good card? Yes. It's more charisma, mind you. I don't think I need charisma so much, but everyone gets it. To free the petrified wizard, you need the Bell of Light. I think that is kept in the city of Kalio. They never let it out of their sight, but if you are a true hero oath, they may give it to you. I was there before. I'm interested to see what happens. I'm gonna let Canopus go there and maybe I'll use the bell. And Maxwell, I don't know what to do with you for the time being. You're just gonna go for a swim. Calio, it's down here, right? Yep, we're about to find out in a moment. No orange units finished moving. Perfect. We'll see if you can do more fight. What happens? So, you have the Star of Heroes. This is proof enough that you are a true hero. We shall give you this Bell of Light. Use this to restore stone back to flesh. You are the only one who can stop the mage Rashidi. Good luck. Ooh, I think I know like where this is going. I like where this is going. Now, which temple was it? I think it's this one here, but Sauson's gonna have to be the one to initiate once we deal with the damn mermaids again. And this time it's gonna hurt. It's gonna hurt a lot, isn't it? I don't want this to hurt, but at least I have an Empress. And I don't want to burn another world card either. We'll use Merlin. Lightning should be good here, right? Right? Decent enough. Now we need to get some kills. Brace yourselves, this is going to hurt. Uh-oh. I think I'm losing my knight here. Yes, we are. Can we at least kill one of them? Nope, not looking likely. At least not this round. Alright, we'll have to revive our knight and try this again. At least we'll get one kill. Not saying much yet, though. Because we're likely to kill the leader before anything else. And then they're going to fall back again. Yeah, which means we have to deal with the top mermaid squad. I just barely failed to kill 2. Alright, say it, say it. It didn't make it feel any better, though, knowing what was to come. Alright, revive and bring our knight back. Expenses, we get some money, that's all good, but we lose 1 point of reputation too. Alright, here comes our undead posse. Let's get ready. And hopefully Norn, this formation can work decently for me. With the Gale Force attacks. Overwhelm the healing. It's nice to have actual AoE, so I don't have to prioritize so much, just murder them all. We murder equally here, basically. I was trying to come up with a funny joke, couldn't come up with it. We're very indiscriminate with our murder. We just hit everyone equally. There, very nice. Yes, avoid the stun, please. That means we get to do it again. Wreck them. Wreck them all. No, stop healing. We don't want you healing. Gale Force win! One more time. At least the healer's out of the way, that's a big deal. I like this formation a lot, it just needs a very durable leader. Which may not be Norn, if I'm completely honest. But we'll try and see if we can make it work. Because I can... Oh my god, the agility on this woman. Is anyone anywhere close to that type of agility? Aisha is, apparently. What about my lord? What the hell is this monstrosity? 91? You are a demon. A very agile demon of the Holy Church. That explains why you're dodging. God damn it. My reputation... Really, here? You see a statue. Do you wish to use the Bell of Light? Yes. I wasn't expecting Sarah to be here. I thought it was the other place. Yes, free him. The statue remains unchanged. Oh, I see what's going on. It gives us the option to do that for all the places, although I wish I knew what the dialogue was for that region. Dang it, I wasn't supposed to let Aisha go do that. Boo. Oh well, it works for me. I could get my cake and eat it too, I guess. Fall back to your masters. I will purge your dead again soon enough. Alright, we're gonna be doing some fighting here. Savsant, you are gonna go use the bell here, because from what I understand, this is the right spot. And Leonard, I guess you're going over to the right. Hopefully lands up for a challenge on the west here. Where the hell are you going? Get back here, you coward. I didn't get soggy metal boots just so you can run away. Oh. That is not what I want. I want you to run away, damn it. Although 1 or 2 hits might be required for him to run away. Because, yeah, he's still coming. That's the problem. Where the hell... Oh, you're going to heal, damn it. Do you wish to use the bell light? It worked! Thank you. I can move for the first time in 20 years. My name is Saradin, the Wizard Saradin. On the day that Rashidi destroyed Zenobia, I was turned to stone by the apprentice Abello. Because I made my master Rashidi angry. Because I tried to stop his quest for black magic. I must stop my master and the other apprentices. I have a responsibility too. Could I please ask you to let me join you? Yes, join us, Rashidi. Thank you. I will fight with you to the death. Interesting, you said 20 years. It was 25 years since Zenobia fell, but... Let's see, let's have a look at you. Saradin? Not a squad I'm happy with. And you're a mage, you're a mage, you're a mage! Okay, I know what I'm doing with you. Sort of. I think I'm gonna put you in the war and hit squad. Ooh, even more so, I know exactly what I'm doing with you. We wanted a mage for a reason. We have a mage, we have a mage! And you know what's better than that? Make him an even better mage. Because what happens when we get actual mage? We can use undead staff? What? Ah, am I misunderstanding this? Is this for later on? Or is it because he's a leader? I'm gonna have to double check that. Boo. I don't want rock golems though. It goes with... But I want Saradin. Whoops. I want Saradin in his squad though, regardless. Now, we still have to figure out how we're gonna get the alignment all sorted out for Warren and all that. To make them mages. We're gonna have 2 mages and a Warren here in a moment. And there's our napping vampire we don't care about. Poor fella. We're ever gonna be sleeping for the rest of this campaign. Geez, you got ridiculous agility too. Good God. Alright, now the only thing left to do is to pull someone back to send forward. Who would be a good candidate there? And can I get more dialogue here since we were interrupted by a statue? Nope, doesn't look like it. So any dialogue we could have had in this Selma is forever gone. Boo. Now I think I want Salzon to intercept this mermaid squad, if possible. And Warren, Lance, I guess you are teleporting elsewhere. Because this is a fool's errand. Aw, you can't teleport there, boo. Alright, so let's deal with our undead squad. Make them fall back to recover. Let's see what happens next. Aisha, yeah, that angel's in perfectly fine health. I don't think we have to worry about her dying. Alright. Can we kill something extra? Because we know this is going to be unpleasant experience. Good. At least the damage is going to be permanent with the back row shaman gone. 38, thank you. Ah. One more attack before witch. Perfect, 2 gone. Heals up, please. And can we kill off the front row shaman or not? Oh, you tease. But at least we get an attack still. Now you're just gonna run away is the problem. That is the downside there. Actually, I want you to keep going up there, scare off the dragons that were just wailed on by a bunch of gale force winds. Oh boy, they're going the wrong way. I don't like this. I do not like where they're going. The whole point of having this island surrounded was so they couldn't do this cheeky shenanigans. At least there's an opportunity for police here to get a fight in, but I might as well kill off that beast, master, if I can't catch him. Take too much time for him to fall back and revive everyone. Well, that's not true. If we still have a third wave to fight, that's not really a big deal. Because I'm still going to be fighting by the time it gets back anyway. Aha! Aha! Missed all the attacks. Finish him. I'll take it. Completely dodging everything. Now, can we kill another knight? Gonna be close, gonna be close. Finish him. Perfect. Another whiff. Now patch us up and get us in impeccable position. Now go hunt down those mermaids, because they should be slow, right? Slower. Alright, Elno is about to catch them. So give them a little bit of a love tap and make them run away. Get him down to what? How close could I realistically get him to? 20 or 30 ideally. Oh my god, that was a big hit. That better be enough. Oh god. You're gonna make me kill you, aren't you? I guess it is what it is then. He doesn't realize he's dead, folks. So we're gonna have to drive the point home. Alright, Lance, have fun, finish him off. You got yourselves a couple of dragons and a lone beast man to kill. Very nice. Now do it again. Wipe out this squad that's battered and beaten. Probably gonna be tricky. Oh yeah, and I'm realizing one of your colleagues don't quite have shaman levels either. We have a serious issue with trying to get our alignment built up, I think, because we just plummeted quite a bit from this mission for everyone. Alright. Can we kill off? I doubt we're gonna kill both of them off, but I think we still have two attacks, a second attack on everyone. Nope, that shouldn't be enough. Unless you have really weak armor. Nope, we don't have it. I'll take it. Now watch as you actually run away though. Yeah, and you lost a bunch of alignments, so I think 65 was the sweet spot to become a shaman. Is what I'm seeing. Alright, Aisha, your turn. Get to the fighting. Heals up and... we'll see if they charm or what the heck they do, actually. Because I don't know what to make of these dogs and their attacks. One's a good cop, the other one's a bad... One's a good dog, the other one's a bad dog. Good cop, bad dog. Good dog, bad dog. Whatever you want to call it. I'm getting the two mixed up. Ooh, damn good hit. I do want to hit the Cerberus though and kill him off, ideally. Even on a strong stance, that's a good hit. It is daytime to be fair, so that helps a lot. I'm still awake. Sorry there, Cerberus. Sorry, Cerberus. No naughty or nice for you. Damn good hits. I'm really liking those holy attacks, but we're hitting for crap. Otherwise. Very nice. Perfect. Keep it going. Keep it going. Now I'm trying to remember, is this witch running away from me? Yep, pretty much. That's Southson's job, because I'm not going to catch this mermaid, I think, in time. Despite their slower speed, they're still getting the hell away. More golems. Yeah, everyone's pulling back. I wonder why. And I also have to figure out someone I'm going to pull back to, which might be Maxwell. I think he's dead enough for the time being. Alright, 21. Can we finish her off? Actually, am I set on strong or weak? Nope, I'm on weak. Finish her! Ah. All comes down to the knight. Our holy, holy knight gained the kill. Is he less holy now, though? Or did he gain? Or did he gain in alignment? Oh my god, nice! He's still gaining. He's still climbing in alignment. Good god. Why won't you be evil? What? Someone tell me why. Yep, and I saw that. The Cerberus are pulling back, alas. Alright, let's see what damage we could do and knock him back. No. No! Oh well, it's a front row demon. Yes, keep charming the same one. I don't care. I don't care about that. Not one bit. Now, can we... How much damage can we do to these dogs? Considering our dark element attack on pretty much everyone. Not all that impressive, but... We'll get there eventually. Especially when we knock them into Aisha again. Alright, perfect. We're completely topped off. Demons are leveled up again. They are doing good. They are doing real good. And their charisma is impeccable. What's your level? 16. I seriously doubt you could be upgraded again. It was what, only level 11 or 12? You became demons, so you should be fine. Alright, Aisha, time for you to finish the dogs off. We don't need strong, just indiscriminate dog murder. Put these puppers down. And show me just how much damage you can do with your banish too. That I'm really eager to see. Huh? Banish thee. 53. I was gonna say I didn't want to waste another banish on it, but that's what we got. Still a good chance to kill him for next round at least. Perfect. Keep trying to burn her. You will only fail abysmally. No, not you. I wasn't talking about you. Or you. This dog might live after all. One more hit. One more hit. Aww. I mocked him too much, I guess. It didn't work out. Yep, and you're level 12. We need to get you some more experience here. A lot more fighting, because Southsaw and everyone else is taking all that joy. So I think, Maxwell, I think you're done for the time being here. We will recall you. It's Bell, right? Yep, I have 3 left. I gotta keep that in mind. And now, Warren, we will send you out, but we have a bit of a daunting task ahead of us still. And how the hell we can build your alignment? Now, I'm gonna try again on that dang Undead. Because I'm pretty certain it's supposed to be important with the mages, right? Or maybe I'm confusing with something else. Okay. So much for that, then. Alright, so maybe I'm confusing with something else, and I thought I got lucky there. Alright, Canopus, I don't know what you're doing there, but get back up into the... Get up to the front lines there. Time to contribute. Alright, finish off these 2 squads and keep an eye out for our undead squad of sorts. God dang it. Damn mermaids, although that's Southson's job, isn't it? If Southson can get there in time, I don't think he can. I don't know, that could be Campus's job. Campus is a good spot for it. So I'm fine with that. Let's keep this fight going. Now defeat our Dragon Tamer. And that will be another couple squads dealt with. We should be getting relatively close to ending this, at least. Now, welcome to level 14 there. You are still getting 2 goody 2 shoes for your own good, though. But not much we can do about that now, I guess. Now, Aisha, you're doing good there otherwise. How's your alignment? 72. I think we need that higher for your monk class. But I think it's Warren we're most concerned with. Yeah, 55. Now, the problem is we gotta somehow... I might have to change my formation to let that other... Oh, hold on, Satmer. I was going to talk about murdering undead, but we got mermaids on the loose. Canopus is going to have to save the day here. Thankfully, Canopus is in a good spot. Do I want... Yeah, do I want Leonard to go there? Because poor Leonard's not getting much fighting, but hopefully I can redeem that for next mission. Actually, I don't even know where you're going. You could be going to his temple here, so keep on your current path. Just in case. And let's see, Euro Golem Squad. Do we care about fighting you? Or can someone else fight you? Let's see if our mages, or let's see if our Earth Squads could deal with a couple of golems. And I don't know where the hell to put El Noah, but they definitely need to come up onto the island and get ready for a fight. Okay, lands, time for you to try your luck with your holy swords and power. Now we gotta remember, the mage should go last. 42, nice. What I do need to be mindful of is making sure these guys get their alignment built up, because Land's killing everything after all. So that is a concern. I gotta make sure the other two side knights get their kills. Their moment to shine. And Land's not letting it happen anyway. So much for that. And we're still gonna lose this fight too if we don't get at least one hit on the dang mage. We're still gonna lose, aren't we? Somehow it won. It was a win. And of course they're gonna run away. Not much we could do about that. They're still trying to figure out what they're gonna do, honestly, but... Alright, there's our skeleton squad. We got a plan for that. Plan for that fight. And hopefully, Canopus, you can get there in time to intercept the mermaids. Okay, perfect. Lance, you're gonna get your fight. Who's gonna get the honors of killing this mage, though? Is it gonna be Lance again? Probably. Yep. Although, with that said, let me look at their alignment. How is everyone else doing? Boots, okay. I'll take more boots. 64, 78, you're perfectly fine there, Kane. We just gotta get Anthony built up. I'm curious, I am honestly curious, though. I'm gonna switch that holy sword over to our other knight to at least help him get more kills. Oh, yeah, the dragon sword, switch it over, because I know it's a holy sword, so that means you have a good chance of killing ghosts, at least, with it. Oh, and you had the Benkei spear, so this is a good opportunity to switch it out, maybe. Your elemental damage will help at least killing more difficult type of targets. There, that worked out. And let's see, 13, 13. Alright, Lance, keep up the fight. Having to lose all that alignment, though, for my dang world card was a pain, though. Alright, sorry about that. Quickly. Now, I missed what was happening. We're busy trying to beat up birds and we're splitting the damage as a result. Actually, can I set this strong? Yeah, set this strong, let Lands at least spread out his damage a bit. While the other two focus on their birds, ideally. That should make it a little more likely it goes in my favor. Good hit, jeez. Even a strong stance lands hitting like a truck. So unfortunately, Land's gonna kill Bird, whether I want to or not. It's what I'm seeing. Victory! Victory, victory! Now we got Samurai and them. Although I want other people to join the fight as well, but... Now we gotta figure out how to make this beast our beast tamer actually go back and revive his dang undead, ideally. It's a little tricky there unless I could somehow just kill the undead piecemeal. Without a cleric is what I mean. There are some workarounds, there's some ideas at least. Oh, this might hurt. Damn, did it ever hurt. Ow, that is cruel. They get to start off their turn doing that. So I think it's safe to say that was the weak attack they were doing. Got the golem at least, but now... Yeah, you're sadly not going to get the kill, are ya? Alas. 29, yeah, got the kill, boo. Eye for an eye, you bugger. Now, revive, bring you back, and hopefully you didn't lose too much progress on your experience. Yeah, I think I have you fall back there, let the others fight, because... Yeah. This guy... Yeah. I'm just trying to figure out how to get the best value out of our dang undead, because this might be our last squad we're going to fight. Now, this is a case where I should seriously consider a world card, even though I don't really want to. Do I really want to use a world card here? Because this is going to be a lot of damage. No, I got an Empress. That should be good, hopefully. There, some decent hits. Damn, that was a good hit. I wasn't expecting acid to do that much damage. Okay, actually we'll survive this relatively intact. I don't need to burn any tarot cards. Alright, we're okay. Nobody panic, we might survive this. And even more so, we might actually win this fight. Which is shocking, I know. Bonk, bonk, bonk. You gotta love those birdmen. There, good solid victory, surprisingly. Now watch as they run away. Because that's what they're good at doing. They lose their front row and they panic. They can't stand the thought of being bested. Oh, lands met with the enemy, so much for that. Alright, finish off our birdmen. Actually, our plan set to strong. And hope that Lance goes first of the crew. And he actually missed, surprisingly. Sadly, I don't think that's enough damage for my knight to kill the griffin, is it? Now that I think of it. It's in that sweet spot where Lance can one-shot them, but the other knights couldn't. Helps if they actually hit, though. That would help a ton. Lance misses again, surprisingly. He's just sitting back and letting the other two do the work, which unfortunately is very underwhelming. I'm gonna lose this fight. Because they decide now to not hit. And at least I got the level. Sadly, that means my showman's further behind. But we got a level. Alright, keep the fight going. Yep, there they are, running away already. Color me shocked. Yes, deal with my mighty kraken. See what you can do. Tremble in fear as it crushes you beneath its tentacles. .38, nice hit. You missed, boo. Now, I'm curious, is that the only attack you're gonna get? Is this gonna be a problem? That is the honest question. Nope, there's 2. 3. 4, okay. Is it just me though? But didn't that happen the first time? He'll only do like 1 or 2 attacks. Or was I so taken back by the silly slap animation that I didn't notice the other 3 attacks? Alright. I don't know what to make of this. Oh, I killed 2 of your night squads and you're falling back, you coward. Jeez. That's what's going on. They're all a bunch of cowards. This is gonna go on for a while, I think, sadly. I need to completely surround them and bully their squads into awkward positions, I think. There's an undead squad. I want land to fight that, ideally. So Aisha, you get some punches in while we prepare for that. Banish Sea! Now, can Knight get a kill? Yes, they can. I don't know what our level's like if we actually gained alignment there, but I'll take it. Our alignment's in really good shape. It's just the hit we took earlier, having to deal with the lost alignment earlier from our tarot cards. Dang it. Oop, I was supposed to heal. Boo. That's not what I want. This is going to hurt. Heck, I'm pretty certain one of those attacks will basically kill me at this point. And the healing's not going to be enough. And sadly, we're splitting the damage because we kind of need to, hopefully. Oh, thank God. There's no way you could kill me with a single attack, right? Famous last words. Well, now I know for a fact I can't. Come on. One more hit. Banish Sea! Perfect. We got the kill. That is my life a lot more calmer now, although now you're gonna run away, boo. Now you're gonna run away. Maybe it's not, shouldn't get so excited there. Trying to surround the castle is not working very well, because we need to position ourselves better. This is becoming a recurring problem. Yeah, I'm not liking that, but how do I deal with it? So land goes there. You stay up there with your sword. And there. The idea is have our main cleric that I want to get alignment be able to get multi-kills, potentially. Let's just hope it doesn't backfire. Oh, the samurai is still coming at least, so that's always something at least. I was a bit worried they were going to run away. Like everyone else is. Yeah, but I can't set myself to weak, so... One down. Well, that was good. Now, how do we force you to go back and heal? Well, I think we need to murder it so badly that maybe what happened is decide to go somewhere closer to revive. Maybe? I doubt that, though. Alright. Yay, you caught up slightly. Congrats. Did that do anything noteworthy? 70. Probably not enough still. Ooh, it is. We probably still have more work for you in mind. To have you be a potential monk in the future, but I am happy with that. How simple that was. Oop. Nope, let's reform them again. Not that it really matters that much, I'm guessing, but symmetry's sake is nice, I suppose. Now kill that samurai. And we'll see how this goes. Elaine's gonna get the kill again, let's be honest. It's what he does. Ah, now she's behind again. Dang mermaids. Campus at least can help deal with them some, but we gotta deal with these friggin' mermaids. Let's see, let's get my lord somewhere. There's gotta be buried treasure somewhere, right? And then maybe for next mission I'll get my lord more involved in the fight. Lisa, you get moving up there. Let's see if we can finish these friggin' things off. And unfortunately, our undead squad is still moving forward. I think that's deliberate. So that way I can't farm alignment off them. Maybe. And I think I'm going to use the sunshine here. Speed things along a bit. Let's see. This is a full health squad, so let me give you full health. With that said, to try and offset what beating you're about to take. Alright, showtime. Let's see if we can massacre another mermaid squad or not. It went so well before, can we do it again? I might as well use Tower. I don't really like this card so much, so this might be ideal here. Bonk. Bonk. One more time. Bonk. Brace ourselves for a storm. That hurt. But I have an opportunity to return the favor in a moment. Don't hit me hard like that again, please. Thank you. Now, time for the asset. Give me a nice promising result. Not as good as it could have been, but I'll take it. Especially with more bonks to come. Oh, you can't even hit the leader, can you? So maybe I was wasting my stance and damage potential. Oh well, all good. Hopefully we can set them up for a wipe next battle. Hopefully. Campus's squad is surprisingly effective against these mermaids, though. I'm not gonna lie. Let's keep it going. Leonard, I don't know what to do with you. You're not going to be doing any more fighting from here on out. And Norn at least is in a position where you can at least intercept if we move correctly. Go closer to the coast so that way when we eventually win our fights, they get knocked upward. Knocked into the mountains, ideally. And hopefully, Campus, yes, you could catch the mermaids. Hopefully you do enough damage, though. I'm just going to use another tarot card. I'm not even going to chance not killing this squad. There. Now let's finish them off. Bonk. 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 1 hit point off. Well, I guess the Doll Mage need to have a moment, right? Very nice. 1 mermaid squad dealt with, time to deal with 1 more. Alright, so this is probably the situation I want now. Win the fight and punt them back up north. Although except you, you stay here. We're gonna dig you a grave right now. Thank you for cooperating. You will be remembered as a free XP sponge, and for how useful you were for getting my alignment up. Now we need to fight more undead to help with my cleric's alignment problem. Just a wee bit. Bonk. You know what time is, folks? Bonk. 1 more time, bonk. And acid for good show. No blizzard. No blizzard. Just let me heal. Get free healing in. And then I choke you with some acid. In the ocean somehow. Well, I guess they still have lungs. They still need to breathe in air after all. So this still works. Ah. Okay, bonk. 1 more time. Bonk. Ah, there's something I like about this squad. Nice, simple, and a lot of bonking going on. Actually, let's send you over this way, because I wonder if there's buried treasure hidden in the area. Lands, continue to fight. Yeah, this is Samurai Squad that ran away, wasn't it? So I might regret this, because you're gonna just die again, aren't you, due to the damn double tap. We're gonna Empress this. Good God. Even a strong stance, there's not much I can do about that. They are set to the weakest after all. At least that's their attacks for now. Let's see if we can deal with this somehow. Nora's gonna have a bit of a problem though, because they're both gonna attack her. Is the issue. Even if I kill the front row. Goodbye. I am not looking forward to when we encounter Samurai Masters, jeez. That's going to be a bit of a pain. You think their attacks hurt now, just wait. Just you wait. At least we're topped off, but a lot of it had to do with me using my Empress after all. And there's another samurai squad for us to fight. That's going to be great. Good thing we have tarot cards to kind of cheat. But is Norn capable? She is a special character with a ridiculous amount of agility. She could do it. If anyone's going to do it, it's going to be her. Let's hope I'm not wrong. Let's hope I'm not wrong. First one. Thank God. Now I can rest easy knowing she's not going to get instantly killed. Or even touched. Hadouken! Hadouken! It's even more powerful Hadouken because it hits everyone. Punch him again! Punch him again! And just top off my guys. Thank God. No one her agility paid off. And they fight lands again, no surprise. Well, no, this is the other samurai squad. Boo! Now, I don't really want to be on the weak stance, but I don't have much of a choice, do I? Well, I could do the fool and just kill off the leader for Norn to soften up. That would help a ton, I think. Because the golem won't do that much ridiculous damage, right? And it'll help solve my samurai problem. I could deal with one. It's two of them I don't think I could deal with. Uh-oh, this might backfire quickly. If I don't get the hits I need to do. Here it comes. 75, ow. Now watch as Lance gets to kill again. We do not want Lance getting to kill, ideally. Okay, that works. Now, is my top knight gonna get? Nope. He better not survive. He better not friggin' survive. Okay. I will take it. And now Norn has to deal with the rest of the squad, which could still go badly. I fear, anyway. Oh, and there are gales of physical attack too, isn't it? Yes, burn your dang heal thing, although with her having so much agility, I guess it's kind of a given. Wow! I was not expecting that much damage on a golem. Because I figured it was a physical attack. Phew. Okay, I think we figured out the trick, sort of, to these damn samurai. How to best deal with them anyway. Now, can we figure out something with the damn witches? That would be ideal. Alright, punt them back down. Alright, Aisha, go up there, punt them some more, and Norn can get ready to fight her friend. I did send Warren up, right? I did summon Warren. Did I do anything with Warren, though? Okay, he's coming. Elnoa finished moving. I think we're all done here, outside of fine buried treasure. Now, get yourself some experience, Aisha. Banish thee! Very nice. We're almost done. Time to deal with the boss themselves there. Themselves? What am I trying to say? I don't know anymore. Knights and Knights and Dragons. Our Gale should do well and soften them up. Oh, I'm gonna have to intercept the samurai anyway, so I don't have much of a choice. Let's just hopefully don't run into the apprentice. Fight it out. And Elnoa maybe can get some fighting in too. Maybe. So we should win this fight no matter what. I just would like to not stay in strong stance if I can. This is nice to have an easy mode army where I just literally damage all of them equally. It's kind of nice. Now we'll go to weak stance, just maximize our damage, and hit him again. Gale Force Wind Power! And who said this was supposed to be a frontline tank squad with 2 giants, huh? Sadly, they can't get upgraded any further. It would be nice to get a 3rd Gale attack. Just massacre the entire squad. Now we get our one friend there, Elnoa. Hopefully you can intercept, and then we're ready to finish. Hopefully. There it is. Elbello. Welcome to the gathering place of the dead. I've been expecting you. You will never be able to understand what the great Rashidi is after. And now you shall all become another one of Balmorian's relics. Not what I want. Not yet. But you're upgrade Dollmaster, aren't you? I don't want to know what you do yet. Are you a Dollmaster, or is that just the skin you're using? Yeah, you're a Dollmaster. So we'll get to see firsthand what they're capable of, but sadly I think these 2 squads are going to get to revive themselves. My full stance kind of backfired a little bit. Actually, there is still a very slim chance maybe that Norn can catch these squads. Very slim. Since we've seen that how close we have to get to actually trigger the boss. This might not work to my liking though, because they're moving a lot slower than I thought. They're going through that river. And I didn't really move anyone else forward enough to try and intercept the best. Now, who are we fighting is the question. Okay, perfect. We can finish them off. But that probably means we're gonna fight the boss next if they're already if they're parked on the castle. Gale Force Power! Hadouken! One more time, kill that knight. Very nice. Very nice. Let's see what happens. Yep, now we're fighting her. Fighting him again. Maybe I start trying to soften him up a bit. It might be worth it. Acid. Painful. Goes without saying. Now the big question is, is Norn in danger? Thankfully no. 25. On the golem. Although sadly that golem's gonna die a lot. Yeah, that's what I was afraid of. Double acid attacks. But at least we could patch up. Let's not kill the golem. That's the main thing I want. It defeats the purpose to keep killing the golem only for it to keep getting revived. Although we're not quite ready to fight Albedo anyway, aren't we? That's a bit of the problem. But at least we caught the samurai squad, so we could finish them off. We could finish off this with the minions. Blah. Recording for 3 hours will do that to you sometimes. Ow! One samurai down. Banish the other samurai to the nether realm. Perfect. Everybody gets a level. You get a level, you get a level, you get a level. And what's our alignment looking? 100? 87, so they're good. They're doing real good. And I think both my knights are in good position, so aside for levels, I don't think I'm too worried about you, despite the hit we took in this mission. Thanks to that damn world card. And I don't think there's any buried treasure, alas, but we're waiting for Warren still. This should be a relatively simple battle. I just want what's going to be the special dialogue, I'm going to assume, because these two pretty much know each other after all. It wouldn't surprise me. And let's just heal you before I forget there, Norn. Just in case. I'm really happy with the potential of this squad. It's just a little risky, but at least we have ways we can work around it. Since we can use the formation and what their squad is to kind of judge how much danger Norn's in. And if that doesn't work, the ridiculous agility helps too. Alright, everyone come on up. Let us see what kind of damage we could do here. Just gotta wait for Warren to start us off, essentially. Are we gonna find any buried treasure here? Probably not. It looks like there should be buried treasure, but I very much would prefer to have campus here. Alright, Warren, get on in here. We need you to lead us, because that golem's probably healed at this point, isn't it? Yeah, that doesn't surprise me one bit. Alright, Policia, you get on up there. Let's see what we could do. Alright, I think we can start moving now in a moment. Because you're going to be the fastest squad here, basically, Warren. So I'm not worried you're not going to get your engagement in. I could have healed a little bit better there, I guess. It seemed like it was going in slow motion just because of how much health all my units have at this point. Even though 127 is not impressive. But if they can fight at the same time, that's a great way to negate the dang revive. So hopefully this works. Well now, if it isn't Saradin, I knew we'd meet again. So you've been reincarnated again, you arrogant old fool. Ha ha, speak like that and you'll make your master angry. Wake up and admit the power of the dark. You above all could master it. To what end? To what's to be had on the fringes of magic? Ultimate power! We can surpass the gods themselves. But for that, you will destroy the people, destroy the earth. I am now immortal. No one can stop me. Wrong. You will follow me into eternal sleep. Now let's see what Saradin looks like. Ooh, fancy blue mage. Green mage, white mage, blue mage. I'm excited. Although Warren still needs to be upgraded, alas. Bit of a problem there. Hopefully we can solve that in the future there. Ow! That was in strong stance too, so I'm not staying for round 2. Phantom? That's the side you decide to attack you decide to use on him? Wow. Phantom, again. Oh, so your higher alignment, I guess, is what that signifies. Okay. Now, can we fight you before you heal? Nope, I think you revived the golem already. Yep, we need to have it moved almost perfectly in sync, essentially, which is why you stack them on top of each other rather than do what I did. But hopefully we can make this work. I have tarot cards I'm not afraid to burn. Yeah, sadly, best we could do is just soften up the dragon. That'd probably be our ideal solution here. And tarot card to soften up Albedo. Boom! Damn, that was a hit. Alright. I don't think we can take another one like that, so kill some golems. And patch us up the best we can. Golem down for the 3rd time. This is gonna hurt. We survived. That's all I could hope for. Although if that dragon attacks, I'm in trouble. Oh, thank God. Sadly, this is gonna backfire, isn't it? They're both gonna get revived, actually, aren't they? I don't think I stayed for the full battle, did I? I can't remember, so this... Oh yeah, they're doing this 3rd round now, so I think we're okay, but without that, we're not doing that again. Okay, Aisha, this is your moment to shine! We executed it almost flawlessly. Finish her off and don't breathe in the gas. Too late. That hurt. Yeah, probably that dang Albedo has like 150 agility as well, is what we're learning with special characters. So, we're gonna have to get one friggin' hit in. Finish him! Uh-oh. Uh-oh. This might not work. Ah! How dare you be holy? Well, if I fail my next round of attacks, I'm using Devil. Oh my God, I forgot. I didn't think about this. Ow. I just assumed she was dead, or he was dead. Uh-oh, did I lose that angel? Did I just lose that angel because I didn't get a chance to revive? Uh-oh, that could be a problem. That could be a problem. I'll take the money. I don't want to save, but... Are you forever gone? Oh no, you're alive. Okay. Phew. That's good to note. You didn't get any experience from that fight, Sally, but that's good to know. I got terrified for a moment. Oh my, thank God that's over now. Ooh. Morgana, look, we got a flying island with a sword icon on it. What could that mean, I wonder? Regardless, let's head back to the ruins and get our post-dialogue. Or post-mission dialogue. Who should I send? Without doubt flyers, but who else should I send out? Warren? Well, whoever's cheapest, I guess. How much is Warren here to send out? 6,000. I have tons of cash right now, so I don't think I'm worried. Warren and Canopus. So, let's get this done. Scout around and see what tidbits of lore there are. Well, at least that's good to know I don't permanently lose characters if I don't revive them before the end of a mission. That is very good to know. I was terrified for a moment. My hard work was about to die in an instant. Actually, speed it up so we don't have to wait as long, because I'm eager to see what they have for us. Thanks to you, we may be able to rebuild the kingdom of Devanir. Denevi, is it? Either way, let's keep moving. Actually, I'm just curious. If I make Ceridan the leader, what could I recruit? Giant Cerberus imps. Okay, so nothing all that exciting that I care for, really. Alright, keep on scouting. Keep on. Let's see. You're the only one who can stop the Mage Rashidi. Good luck. At least it's nice to know they have faith in me. It's nice to be depended on or counted on for a change. And a reputation, despite all of our alignment and reputation hits, they're still in the positive, surprisingly. I wonder how that works. Thanks to you, yep, so we'll rebuild the kingdom. Go over there. See what you can scout up top. And we have our portal that we found, which apparently, I guess, is how we get to the island. I'm not sure. Or the Sky Island. It is said that each of the 12 mages who fought with the 3 High Knights carried a magical gemstone as proof of their power. If you want to know more, find the wizard Gizofli in the town of Aliabard in the Dalman Desert. Okay, so I think we have one location we're going to. Something about gemstones, it sounds like. Let's see, what do we have here? So, it really was El Bellio. So the rumors were true. Powerful mages really can reincarnate and return to life. Or get turned to stone, apparently, is what happened to Ceridan. Poor fella. At least he's free now. And one of the 3 apprentices actually turned on Rashidi, apparently. Welcome to the party. We already know about that. But I guess the point of that is so we can still unlock Ceridan, I suppose, or recruit him. Maybe it's possible to get him after a mission. We'll have to see. The city, oh, because they basically keep saying the same dialogue, so I think that's on purpose. Thanks to you, we may be able to rebuild the kingdom of Deneviv. It isn't much, but please let me give you this. Platinum medal. Ooh. I'm curious what that is. What I can use that for. I'm intrigued. Can I sell it? like I did with the statues. Although I didn't sell it, I just got it for Stoner Dragos, which, if I knew I already had one, I probably would have gotten another undead staff instead. 6 you may be able to rebuild. Yep, they keep saying the same thing over and over. A broken record, but at least it's nice to be flattered. We got more work to do. Wait, why did you stop moving? Weren't you supposed to go up top? Weren't you supposed to go here? What the hell did I do there, I wonder? Anyways, we got what? 6 more settlements, and well, 7 actually, because we have the castle too. This will take just a moment. We got some useful tidbits at least. Rebuild the castle or kingdom, good. I am happy to have helped. Alright, Warren, what do you have? 6 you may be able to rebuild, blah. Blah, blah, blah. Okay. Now, the only thing left to do is figure out how I can solve Warren's alignment problem. Which might be an issue. So, rebuild the kingdom, blah, blah, yep. I think it works best for you to go here and then have Canopus go up north. So rebuild the kingdom. Now that you mention it, a strange thing happened. Albelio's body disappeared. There was no sign that it was carried away. It must have just gone off on its own. Ooh, kind of scary, huh? So he may truly be immortal. Ooh, this is not the last time we encounter him, probably. I wonder if that's what that means, that there's more to come. Intrigue. Alright. Did you hear the body of Albelio has disappeared? I wonder where to. Yeah, we just heard. Rumors spreads quick, I guess. It hasn't even been like a day. Okay, talked about it disappearing. Interesting. Now, are you going to say the same thing or not? Ooh, I saw a unit of the Empire flying towards the mountains to the east. Those lands are called the Land of Imprisonment. I wonder if they maybe found a Chaos Gate there. Okay. So there's some hints at where I could find them, maybe. Thankfully, I already unlocked or found the Chaos Gate, so I'm good there. Now, I'm in a tough predicament. Do I go to the Sky Island now? Or do I go to the Valley of Castro next? I think I'm inclined to go to the Valley of Castro, because I know who awaits me. I'm pretty certain I know who awaits me, and I'm eager to meet them again. Thank you everyone for tuning in. I will see you next time.